Right, hello and welcome to Heb's Christmas Heart Hacks. So for this one, I'm going to be making some Christmas felt decorations. And for this, you are going to need your Heb's Art Hacks template sheet. You will need some felt. You will also need glue stick, and you will also need some thread, and you will need some scissors. I apologise if you haven't got any of those things. Most of them should be in your art pack that gets sent through. Right, so on our art hacks template sheet, we've got these two templates here. So because of the amount of felt that you've got, you may not have enough for both, but you can also use the templates to cut out other things as well. So for example, you could use it to cut out bits of magazines and turn them into decorations like that. Or if you've got some other bits of paper, you can draw some patterns on them and cut them out with one of these templates. That's just an idea. Or you can draw around them onto bits of paper to use as wrapping paper or something like that. If you've got some brown paper is really good for making wrapping paper out of, and using one of these stencils and maybe one of the ink pads to then stamp around. That's one idea. Anyway, so should we do the stocking shape? I think we'll do the stocking shape. Now this is how to cheat at making felt Christmas decorations. I do this and I use wool, I use thread and I stitch my decorations. However, you don't have to be able to sew to make a felt Christmas decoration. And this is the way to cheat. So, first of all, we're cutting out our template. And cut it out fairly tidily, because this is the basis for your Christmas decoration. And you will have to use this as part of your decoration. So if you want to do more than one, you might need to get a couple of copies of that. So trace it onto something else or draw around it before you use it. So let's put that to one side. So we've got our template design. Now, this is how we cheat. Without sewing, what else do we use? Aha, glue. Now, glue is, Pritt Stick is pretty good for sticking things. It's good for sticking paper to stuff. It's good for sticking felt to stuff. It's not great at sticking felt to felt, because when you try and put glue on felt, the felt comes off onto the Pritt Stick. It's game over. So what we want to do is we want to put the glue onto the bit of paper, and then we glue the paper to the felt. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a bit of paper down there because I always go over the edges with the glue, and we want plenty of glue on the template. Don't worry if that happens, not the end of the world. Right, so I'm just putting loads of glue all over this because I want to get it nice and sticky. And it's stuck to my finger. That's brilliant. Let's take that bit off. Now I'm gonna get my bit of felt and I'm just gonna glue that to the bit of felt. Now try and get it close to the edge, because the best thing you can do is reuse felt. If you stick it right in the middle, you're not going to get much out of it, so stick it towards the edge and that'll be grand. So now I've stuck that on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around it. There we go. And now, this is important, don't forget your bit of thread. You need your bit of thread, otherwise it won't hang on your Christmas tree. I'm going to tie a knot in mine just because I know it'll get separated otherwise. So there we go, tie a knot, just like that. And now, tie the glue the other side of our Christmas tree decoration. Just put some glue on that bit of paper there, just to reiterate, not on the felt. because whilst the felt might stick to the paper really well, felt and glue do not mix. Felt and Pritt stick anyway. And now get your bit of thread, just pop that in the middle there in between, and then we are going to pop that onto the felt like so, just like that. And then we're going to cut around. Now, very important this, don't cut through your bit of thread. I was just thinking there, I'll probably do it, so. Let's cut around. There we go. One easy Christmas tree felt decoration. And you would never guess that we cheated with that one.